At the end of this video, I'm going to teach you how to get respect and teach people how to respect you. The first step of this process is number one, you must ask yourself a very, very honest question. And this question is, why should people respect you? Number two, you must know your boundaries. Know your boundaries, but also enforce your boundaries. Define your boundaries. Number three, be willing to walk away from a situation that clearly does not respect you. Those are the 3 points. In my opinion, those are the 3 points that you need to get respect and teach people how to respect you. Number one, ask yourself a very honest question. Why should people respect you? Number two, set your boundaries, define your boundaries. And number three, be willing to walk away from situations that do not favor you. Number one, ask yourself this question. Why should people respect you? Are you a respectable man? How do you treat other people? Do you give respect to other people? Are you a kind person? You know, are you an open person? Do people come to you to ask questions? Why should people give you respect? Typically, respect is earned, not given. And respect often comes with value. Especially as a man. What value are you giving to somebody? What value are you giving to in your office? Are you providing value that people respect you? You know, are you giving value to your community? Are you giving value in your relationships? Are you giving value to your family? Especially as a man. Let's be honest, men are judged by the value they provide. You understand? What value are you giving? If you're a man that's not valuable, yet you expect the respect of a king, that's fallacy, man. That's not correct. That's not how things work. What value are you giving? If you're a man who you know in your heart of hearts you're a valuable man and there is proof of the value you give, then you can move to step number two. Step number two, define your boundaries. Know what your boundaries are. What are your boundaries? What are your hard stops? What are your do's? What are your don'ts? What are your non-negotiables? If you know you don't smoke, for example, if you know you don't smoke, yet you are surrounding yourself with people that smoke and love to smoke, and they're trying to get you to smoke all the time, they clearly don't respect your boundaries. That's probably a terrible example, but I hope that just gives you some insight as to what boundaries look like. If you're in a relationship and you would like your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend to not do certain things, if you like your boyfriend or girlfriend to talk to you a certain way, but they don't do that, they don't respect your boundaries and they keep doing it and you keep staying with them, you're clearly telling them, yes, I have a boundary, but I don't care if you break them. I don't care if you push past my boundary. It doesn't matter to me. What are your boundaries? Define them and enforce them. And number three, in getting people to respect you and becoming a respectable person, is you must be willing to walk away. Because you have to understand something, guys. There are 3 things you do not control. 3 things you do not control. You do not control how people think. You do not control how people act. You do not control what people say. Again, 3 things you do not control. You do not control what people think. You do not control what people say. You do not control how people act. So no matter how respectable you think you are, no matter what your boundaries are, you've defined your boundaries, you've set your boundaries, you still have no sway as to what people are going to do to you. Now, when people have shown you they don't respect your boundaries, they don't care how respectable you are, you have to teach them to respect you. And the best way to do this is by walking away or taking yourself out of that situation. Personally, I believe in the less is more theory when it comes to respect. Less is more. Look, people respect somebody that is not yapping all the time. Let your actions speak. The more your actions do the talking, the more respect people give you. And let your words carry weight. That's another way to get people to respect you. Your words must carry weight. If you say something, do it. If you say you're going to commit yourself to something, do it. Commit yourself. Let your words carry weight. There are people today, man, I'll tell you, all they have to do is just say something and people already believe them because that's their legacy. That's their trademark. Their words mean something. On the other hand, you have people who talk a lot. They talk a lot, and there's nothing wrong in talking a lot. I want to make that very clear. They talk a lot, but in addition to talking a lot, they do not back it up. So guess what? People don't respect them. They just see their words as air. They see their words as valueless. But when you talk, even when you talk a lot, but you back it up, People respect you. Like, yeah, he talks a lot, whatever, but trust and believe he backs that shit up. So you better respect whatever he's saying. Guess what? People respect you because you talk and you back it up. And you add value. You understand? So that's something you must consider as a man. How to get respect? Number one, you have to ask yourself a very honest question. Put your ego to the side. Are you a respectable man? Why should people respect you? Write it down. Take your pen, find a piece of paper, and write out reasons why you think you should be respected, and there should be proof associated with that as well. There should be proof associated with that as well. Number two, set your boundaries. Set and define your boundaries. What are your non-negotiables? What are those things you would never do? What goes against your core value? Put them down on a piece of paper, circle them, and make sure you know what they are and what's your why. Why are they your core values? Why are they your non-negotiables? Once you've defined those things, you move on to the third phase, and when somebody disrespects you, be willing to walk away, period. These are the three steps, three steps to define, to get respect, and to get people to respect you. That's it. It's not complicated. I sometimes feel, especially on YouTube, I see the advice, the self-improvement advice that is given, especially to young men. It's like 30 minutes videos, 1 hour videos, just blah blah blah, man. Just blah blah blah. That's how you get people to respect you. And it starts with you. You teach people how to treat you. So when you start treating yourself with a high sense of urgency and high sense of respect, people have no choice but to respect you, whether they like it or not. Because even if they don't like it, you will take yourself out of them. Period. And it doesn't matter who it's done by. It could be your coworkers, your friends, your family, your neighbors. It does not matter. You teach people how to treat you. And that's where it starts from. I hope this video helps somebody out. I love making this kind of videos because I can speak passionately. It doesn't have to be so scripted. I just put it out there, and I hope it connects with my audience. Cheers, guys.